Where is Ayatollah Khamenei? Speculation about the location of Iran's supreme leader is growing louder after the United States and Israel launched an attack on Tehran.
Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. For many years, you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America is backing you with overwhelming strength and devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass.
Just a short while ago, Israel and the United States launched the joint operation, Operation Lion's Roar. The operation's goal is to put an end to the threat from the Ayatollah's regime in Iran. At this very hour, the Israel Defense Forces are launching strikes against targets of the oppressive regime, facilities of the Revolutionary Guards and the Abbas, and in coordination with the United States military, ballistic missile sites that pose a direct threat to both Israel and US forces. This operation will continue for as long as it is deemed necessary. Over the past few months, the tyrants in Iran have been plotting to reconstruct their nuclear and missile capabilities and to conceal them deep underground where we won't be able to reach them. If we do not stop them right now, they will become completely immune. And for this very reason, their representatives in these negotiations are attempting to gain precious time. They are trying to buy time in a completely futile and deceitful negotiation with our American friends. We have now undertaken Operation Lion's Roar, an operation that is significantly more powerful than Operation White Valley, which was already very powerful. While our undertaking this endeavor in full, complete cooperation with our friends in the United States, under the courageous leadership of President Trump, together with the United States, we will deliver a severe blow to the regime of terror. We will create the necessary conditions to allow the brave Iranian people to cast off the oppressive yoke of this murderous regime. Anyone who lays down their weapons, including those serving within the regime's forces, will ensure their safety and secure their future. The Iranian people, with all their diverse communities, the Persians, the Kurds, the Azeris, the Balokis, the Afghans, and every other citizen of this truly magnificent nation. This is your golden opportunity to establish a new and genuinely free Iran. Take your destiny firmly into your own hands.
The United States and Israel launched an attack on Iran on Saturday, with explosions reported near the offices of Khamenei. However, an Iranian official told news agency Reuters that Khamenei was not in Tehran and had been moved to a secure location. Khamenei did not make a public appearance in the days before the attack and hasn't been immediately seen after. During the 12-day war in June, he was believed to have been taken to a secure location away from his Tehran compound. Having succeeded the Islamic Republic's late founder, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khamenei, Ali Khamenei has been the country's supreme leader since 1989. Khamenei has wielded influence since the 1979 Iranian Revolution, having served as Iran's defense minister and then supervising the Islamic Revolutionary Corps before being elected president in 1981. Khamenei had also skipped the annual February 8th meeting, a decades-old ritual where Iran's Air Force commanders usually pledge allegiance. When Donald Trump deployed warships ahead of the attack, Khamenei had issued a chilling warning to the U.S. forces. Israelis took shelter in an underground parking lot in central Tel Aviv on Saturday as air raid sirens sounded following the launch of Iranian missiles toward the country after strikes carried out by the United States and Israel against Iran.
We were expecting these events and we're not really surprised, but it's not really nice to be in the situation. However, we are highly trained and we're not worried. We have a full confidence in our defense forces, and I'm sure we're going to win.
We look at this in the long term. We suffer today, but we do hope that it will resolve the problems of tomorrow. The Iranian regime is not just a threat of us, people who live here in Tel Aviv, but for the entire world.
I think last time we didn't have the full kind of American military behind us. And this time I think they know what their main objective is. So I think, yeah, there's a possible chance of other changes happening, but let's see.
Iran has confirmed it fired the first wave of missile and drone attacks at Israel, after the United States and the Israeli military targeted several parts of the country. The Iran Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, said in a statement, "The first wave of widespread missile and drone attacks by the Islamic Republic of Iran against the occupied territories has begun." In the statement, the IRGC said the attacks were in response to the hostile and criminal enemy's aggression against the Islamic Republic of Iran. Earlier, Iran's Supreme National Security Council confirmed its armed forces had commenced a decisive response to these hostile acts. The Iranian authorities warned the citizens to travel to areas not included in the zones being targeted, and said the government had made prior arrangements to ensure the supply of basic necessities. Iranian TV released footage on Saturday showing destruction in Tehran following U.S.-Israel attacks on the Iranian capital, Tehran. The footage shows a crater, plumes of smoke, and the debris of buildings caused by the attacks. Sirens rang out across Jerusalem and other parts of Israel as the country remains on high alert after carrying out strikes on Iran. Explosions were also heard as the country worked to intercept incoming Iranian missiles.
You can hear the sirens are going off right now, and this is indicating essentially that there is a barrage of missiles, Israel's army says, coming towards Israel from Iran. And this is a retaliatory attack. These sirens are coming hours after Israel and the U.S. launched an attack on Iran early Saturday morning. President Trump said on Saturday that this was a major attack on Iran. He said that Iran was continuing to develop nuclear weapons, and he encouraged the people of Iran, he said, to take their government. So we have been expecting this in Israel and across the region for weeks, as the U.S. has amassed this huge military buildup around Iran. And so these sirens right now, they're indicating that missiles are about to come to Israel. Israel's government has said that they have launched the attack to remove threats. They have told people to shelter in place. You can see here on the road some people, they are running, they are trying to get to shelter before these missiles come. It's unclear exactly what is headed this way right now, but what usually happens is that you start hearing these booms. The interceptors are intercepting the missiles. However, they don't intercept 100% of them. So we're going to wait to see what is going to happen right after these missiles.